Hello everyone, welcome back to today's level 5 different strokes exercise for 30 minutes. I'm Kieran. If none of you have met me before, I'll be a different strokes instructor today. Today we're going to base all the exercises around one piece of equipment. Today we're going to be basing it around either a pillow or a cushion. And for anybody that isn't familiar, level 5 different stroke sessions involve anybody that can walk long distances without aid, anyone that's got a general amount of movement in their affected side, and can also get up and off of the floor. Like I said, we will just be using a pillow today, but you may need a chair as well for some of the exercises, but all the exercises are going to include the pillow, okay? So to start off with, we're going to get into a warm-up. So we're going to do some marching on the spot. Lovely. And if you want to, you can then hold your hands together, and then we're going to do a twist from one side to the other. Just like we've done on other exercise programs. Lovely. And then what we're going to do is we're going to then go into some stepping forwards and back. Lovely. And if you want, you can either do a little bit of a lunge if you like. If you're happy to, you can do a little lunge forward as well. That's it, lovely. We're then going to do some side steps, so stepping from one side to the other. Good, well done. Going to do a couple more both sides. And then back to the centre. We're then going to do some stretches. So first one we're going to do is we're going to bring the arms up, and we're going to look up at our hands and to see them, bring them back as far as we can. Okay, we're then going to come back down. We're going to do that 3 times. So we're coming up, nice and high, and then coming back down. And again, coming up, nice and high, and then back down. Next exercise we're going to do is, if you've got a side unit near you or a chair, we're going to bring one foot in front of the other. You're going to hold onto that chair, and you're going to just dip down on that back leg to get a stretch through the hamstrings on that side, okay? And then we're going to do the same on the other side. If you want to attempt to without a chair, that's fine. Just make sure that you're safe as you do it. Lovely. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do some shoulder stretches. So whilst we're facing forward, and just bringing the arms over to one side, getting a good stretch, coming around to the other side, and again getting a good stretch. Lovely, and we're going to do that a couple of times both sides. Fantastic. Once more both sides. Good, well done. And then next, with our hands down by our sides, we're going to lean from one side to the other. I'm just going to do this a few times, getting a good stretch through. Lovely, and then we're going to shake it off. So, for the first lot of exercises, the plan is we're going to go onto the floor to do some core exercises. There's 4 exercises in the core base circuit. There's another circuit that's based on balance or cardio, and then there's another circuit that's based on upper limb and lower limb exercises. Each exercise is a minute long, and all of them include using a pillow. If you can't hold a pillow for any of them, or for some of them at least, then you can hold on with your good hand whilst holding on with your weak hand, or you can try and place your weak hand on and hold on like so, or you can just do it with your hands held together, okay? So we're going to transfer onto the floor, and I'll give everyone a little bit of time to get onto the floor. But if you do struggle to get onto the floor and don't have a soft surface near you, please feel free to go somewhere where there is a soft floor, or just pause the session until you can get on the floor, and then just press play to join back in. So the first one we're going to be doing is overhead crunches. So holding the cushion or pillow, you're going to hold it above your head. And for this one, all we're going to be doing is with knees bent, you're going to come up, try and bring your knees up and touch the cushion and back down. If you struggle to bring your legs, one of your legs up, what you can do is wrap your weak leg around your strong leg, and then as you come up, you can then help lift it with the right. We're going to do that for a minute, okay? So, start the timer, 3, 2, 1, and go. So, on the floor, and we're doing overhead crunches, so just like that. The reason I picked the pillow today for is because I wanted to use equipment that you've got at home, so that it's more realistic for you and for everybody. And for some people, they might not necessarily have dumbbells or weights, so it's just nice to have something that everybody will have generally in their home that they can use for this exercise. So lovely, we're halfway through already, keep going. Good. Well done, 20 seconds left, keep going. That's it, well done. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there, well done. So, for the next one, we're going to be doing trunk twists. So you're going to be up in the seated position. You can have your knees bent if you like, or if it's easy to have your knees flat, you can have them flat as well. All we're going to be doing is with the pillow, is we're just going to be going from one side to the other, like so, okay? We're just going to be doing that for a minute, okay? Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, twisting from one side to the other. And if you can't have your knees up, like I said, you can have them flat on the floor, that's fine. This is really going to work your external obliques, so there's muscles around that help assist the core and our trunk. That's it. Keep going. Lovely, halfway already, well done. Good, 20 seconds left. And good morning to anybody who's just joining us now. Welcome to today's level 5 different strokes exercise program. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Lovely. The next one we're going to be doing is another core-based one. We've got 2 more core exercises after this. So the next one is what we call the boat. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to have your knees bent or knees flat, entirely up to you, depending on what you can do. And all we're going to be doing is coming back and forth, like that. Okay? Or for some of you that want to do it this way, we're coming back and forth like that. Okay? We're going to do that for a minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, coming forwards and back. Lovely, well done, keep going. That's it, halfway there already, well done. So this is when you're really going to feel it in your arms because you're holding that pillow up, but as well you're also going to feel it in that core as we walk back and forth. Well done, keep going. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Lovely. So, the very last core exercise we're going to do for today is going to be another tricky one, a bit like the boat again. This time, all we're going to be doing is having the pillow on our knees bent like so. We're going to try and do a sit-up, but this time, rather than having hands on knees and coming up, we're going to try and push up with the pillow as high as we can, like that. Okay? So a bit like the rowing, but it's going to work your core a little bit more, and we're bringing our shoulders forwards and back, like that. Okay? Everyone happy? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, knees bent, pillow up, and like that. If you're struggling to do this one, then you can have your hands on your thighs if you need to be. But if you can try and use that pillow, then that's great. Lovely, well done, keep going. "30 seconds left. Good, well done everyone, keep going. You're doing fantastic, well done. We've got 20 seconds left. "10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. So, if everyone wants to take a quick break and get a quick drink, they can do. The next exercises are going to be up in standing. So please take your time coming up into standing. If you take a bit longer to get up off of the floor, then that's fine. Just pause it and then join us back once you're ready. Okay? So all of the next exercises are going to be balance and cardio based and involve the pillow as well. This section is where you might need to add the chair in as well. Or if you've got a breakfast bar or table near you, might need to use that as well. Okay, because we will be doing some exercises that involve stepping on off the pillow and stepping over it as well. So if you're a little bit worried about your balance, then please feel free to use anything that might assist you. All we're going to do is you're going to have the pillow placed on the floor. And to start off with, if you have got a side unit in front of you, it's probably best if it's in front of you. But if you want to, you can have it to your side. All we're going to be doing is we're going to be stepping up and back down, okay? Nice and slowly to begin with. Once you start to build confidence, you can start going up and down a little quicker. This is going to test your balance a little bit, and it'll knock you out after a minute, okay? So we're going to do that for the first one. So, I'll get started now, but if you're still taking time to get up and having a drink, please press pause and join in when you can. So, everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, for 1 minute, we're coming up onto the pillow and back down. And if you need that side unit in front of you to the side, then please feel free to use it. Or even if you've got a stick as well, if you've got a walking stick or a pair of crutches, you can use that as well. Or like a hiking stick that you sometimes use if you're walking up quite steep hills or mountains. If any of you guys tend to do that and try to challenge yourself a little bit. Lovely, we've got 30 seconds left. Good, lovely, well done. That's it, keep going. Good, 5 seconds left, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. So, the next one we're doing with this one is we're going to be sidestepping on and off the cushion now. So, definitely make sure, for any of you that are a little bit worried about this one, please make sure you're holding onto that breakfast bar or table in front of you, or chair, just to make sure you're safe. All we're going to be doing is we're going to slowly come up onto the pillow and then step off to the side. Come up again and off to to the side. If your breakfast bar, if you're using a chair and you're not comfortable going from one side to the other of the chair, what you can do is come up onto one side to begin with, like so, and then after 30 seconds, you can then change sides and then do it on the other side for 30 seconds, okay? I'll let you know when it's halfway if you are doing it that way, but we're going to start now. So, ready and go. So, coming up and out to the side if you can, but if not, we're starting off just coming up onto one side, holding onto that chair or breakfast bar table in front of us, okay? Lovely, well done. Nearly halfway, so if you are doing it the way that I just demonstrated, then we'll be swapping in 3, 2, 1, and we're going to swap sides. But for anybody that's doing it the way I'm doing it now, just keep going. Lovely, well done. If you start to get a bit of confidence, and you want to take your hand off of the breakfast bar, you can do, just as long as you definitely feel like you're not going to fall over and you feel confident that you won't, and that your balance is good enough. You can even maybe, if you want, whilst holding on, just speed up a little bit if you like. And we're finishing in 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely, well done. So, for the next exercise, this was going to involve stepping over the cushion. So we're just simply going to be bringing one leg over, forward, and then back. Just like so. If you're worried about clearing it, then what you can do is instead, if you'd like, you can have like a pole or a soup can if you want, and you can place it there. But if you can clear it, that's good. If not, even if you gently end up knocking onto the side of it, that's fine. Just make sure you don't catch your foot on the way back, okay? So we're going to start now. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, if you need that unit, you can have it next to you. If you need it on that weak side, or again, you can have it to your side, or the chair to the side. If you need it, we're just going to keep stepping over for a minute. It's just going to work your balance a little bit more because it's forcing you to stand on a single leg for a split second as you reach over. So it's just going to challenge you that little bit more. If you are struggling with these ones, then I do suggest that you try out the level 4 instructor class with Tahir that was on yesterday. They are all saved onto the Facebook page on different strokes, and I'd say just give that a go, see if it's a bit more suited for you, because obviously we want it to be challenging, but at the same time we don't want it to be too challenging that you don't feel as though you can do it, okay? And we're going to finish in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. Next what we're going to do, the very last cardio we're going to do involving the pillow, is we're going to be doing side stepping over it, okay? So quite simply, if you need to hold on to anything, you're going to have it in front of you, and all you're going to be doing is trying to step over and back, over and back. If you can't make it that far over on that weak side, then if you need to, you can step onto the pillow and step to the side like that, and then step over with the right. Or if you are struggling, you can just do the stepping back. And just try, if you want, to do the stepping from one side to the other if you didn't do it before. Okay? Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, doing this for a minute. That's it. So again, this is going to really make you work on your narrow base of support. And it's also going to make you really work on your hip strength, being able to bring those hips over. And also that balance slightly. But if you do need to hold the side in, please do. Can't stress enough how much we want you guys to stay nice and safe as you're doing these. But lovely, well done, keep going. Halfway already, well done everyone. Keep going. Good, well done. You've got 20 seconds left. If you're feeling more confident, you could try and speed it up if you want. But don't feel as though you have to if you feel like you are struggling just a little bit. After this exercise, we will be getting a quick break. and then moving on to the last circuit. So finishing in 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Grab a quick drink if you need to. Lovely. So the next lot of exercises are all going to be upper limb and lower limb based. There is 2 lower limb ones and 2 upper limb ones. Each one of these is ones that we've done before, except one of them. And one of them you will need a chair for. Forgot to mention that, sorry about that. You will need just a chair for just one of these exercises in this segment, okay? So, the first one we're going to do, if you're still having your drink, please feel free to pause and join back in. But I'm going to carry on just because I don't want to run over. Make sure we get it all fitted in, and I don't want you guys to miss out on anything today. So what we're going to do for the first one is we're going to be doing squats with a bicep curl. So what you're going to be doing is we're going to be squatting down, and as we come down, we're going to try and bring the pillow up and back, like that, okay? So coming down, bend the elbows, back up. So it looks like this from the side. So we're coming down like that, okay? That's a bit too difficult. What you can do is you can hold the pillow, and as you squat down, you can bring it overhead and back. Or you can squat down, then bend, okay? Like that, if you're struggling a little bit with doing the first one, which is this. Okay? We're going to do that for a minute, and then we'll move on to the next one. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So, squatting down, and up, like that. Lovely. And what I'll do is at halfway, I'll change variants. So I'll do it for anybody that is struggling, so you can see how to change it. Okay? Well done so far. Keep going. Good, well done. And like I said, if you are struggling, then you can squat down, come up, then lift up, okay? Like that instead. Make sure though you keep a good straight back as you squat down, and don't whack yourself in the face of the pillow like I just did. There we go. Lovely. We've got 15 seconds left, and then we're moving on to the next one. Good, well done, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. Next one we're going to do is going to be just all upper limb. So this one, with the pillow, all we're going to be doing is for a minute, is we're just doing shoulder flexion up nice and high, like that. So we're coming up nice and tall. As you come up, when you get as high as you can, try and hold it there for a second or two before coming back down, just so you get a good stretch through those shoulders, okay? Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Lovely. If you start to struggle at all with any of these, then what you can do, instead of doing shoulder flexion, is you can do a chest press instead, okay? But for now, we're going to try and do shoulder flexion. Good, well done. Keep going, you're all doing fantastic. Halfway, keep going. Lovely, well done. 20 seconds left. Good, keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. The next one we're going to do is a lower limb one, and this one is going to require a chair for it. You may also need a side unit or table if you're near one. If not, that's fine. We can adjust it just after. So what's going to happen is putting the pillow on top of the chair, like so. All we're going to be doing is starting off in the seated position. You're going to have one foot slightly in front than the other. I suggest to start off with, have your strong leg as a leg that's back and the weak leg out in front if you can. And all we're going to do is we're going to stand up like so. So we're going to load that right leg a little bit more, and we're going to come up. We're going to come up and down. Just like that, okay? And sorry for the noise of the air coming out. There we go. And we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Once we've done that for 30 seconds, we'll swap and we'll go up on the opposite leg. But if you need to hold on to something because you come up onto that opposite leg, then that's fine. Please feel free to use a table, side unit, anything you need to do the exercise. Okay? If not, just do simple sit to stands without one foot in front of the other. Okay, so we're going to start now. So, one leg in front, one behind, coming up like that. Good. And you should notice that you are feeling it more in that back leg as you stand up. So this works a little bit like a single leg squat, except you're able to keep a bit more balance and you're able to keep slightly more stable. Lovely. Keep going. Good, we've reached halfway, so swapping feet and changing. Good. We've got one more exercise after this, and then we're finished. Keep going, lovely. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. The very last one we're going to do is going to involve standing. You're going to need a chair, well, a side unit for this one if you've got one, rather than a chair. If you do have to use a chair, that's fine as well. Or even if you've got a wall, you can do this on a wall. All we're going to do is we're going to place the pillow on the floor in front of you, a table, chair, side unit, or wall that we're using. And all you're going to do is you're going to stand on the pillow, making sure you're nice and happy with the support, and then we're just going to be doing press-ups like so against the table or chair. Okay, now this chair's a little bit too small for me to use, so I recommend trying to get something that's sort of up near chest level if you can, or just underneath. But the principle's still the same, so we're going to do this for a minute, okay? If you get tired, you can do chest presses with the pillow instead, but try to do this to begin with. So we're going to start 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming down and up. Lovely. And what we'll do is, just because of time, we won't go through a cool down, but just make sure that you guys have plenty of rest just after this to let yourselves just reset, relax before you start going about your normal day, because it can be quite tiring, these exercises. Good. 30 seconds left. Keep going. And what the pillow should be doing is it should just be making you have to work slightly harder, because it's just making your feet have to react more to that balance, just because it's slightly more unstable than the normal floor. Good. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely, well done. So well done today, everyone. That's it, we're finished now. You can have a quick drink if you need to. Like I said, please take the time to have a quick rest, because we haven't been able to go through a cool down today. But well done. And if you guys have any recommendations on any types of equipment you'd like to use around the house and for me to do in a session, please just put them in the comments below, and I will try and make a good exercise plan with them. Okay? So have a lovely week, everyone. Take care. Bye.